whatever this campaign is. We had the party who was engaged in a small little encounter and seemed to have stumbled upon a trapped warforged who has a particular niche for cooking a variety of goodies for his compatriots. Not much is known about their newfound friend, but they are still diving through the depths of White Plume Mountain, still searching for what secrets dear Caraptus may have hidden in these depths. And we'll pick up just after the rather epic encounter with a series of knights and a living prison. Take it away.
Casper, is it?
Yep, that is it.
What brings you to White Plume Mountain?
Originally, it was in order to scout out the land, determine if I could build a franchise, determine which monster parts would be acceptable for recipe substitutions. Franchising. Call it that. He shrugs as he says that. Uh, I did not expect to fall through the mountain, a couple of levels. That's okay. I did not expect to be captured by whatever those people were. I'm lost in the dark as to what was going on, except for the bits and pieces where I am somewhat sore. Noticeably, I say, stroking at my neck, and you can see the tendrils of something both living but ruby colored eking out from there. Especially their attempts to try to do something with my mind or my soul. Not a fan.
Hmm. I heard you call out to two people asking where they were when you appeared. Who are they?
Those were supposed to be my compatriots. I I cannot lie. I lost track of them.
Hmm.
I just met them on the road. They were good, fine, worked for cheap. But
Hmm.
I can't lie. I don't know where they are now.
So you're saying you just kind of let people die?
I don't mean to, especially when I am captured in that. Have you ever seen something like that before? It's almost like a living bird cage that hates you.
I've never seen something quite like that. Um, personally.
Well, hell's bells. While I'm trying to make sense of this nonsense, who are the lot of you? Adventurers, I take it? Vagabonds, scurrying around through the hills, making money? I respect that.
We
But who are you?
we all have different stories. I'm a vagabond, just trying to get enough money for a boat ticket. Um, I can't speak to my compatriots behind me. However,
And
um,
on that, you hear the sound of just fist on face as you see Thiel getting knocked to those who are observants, knocked and into the floating stream of water.
how did he get knocked into the stream?
Definitely
You
wasn't Darna.
and then Darna staring at him. He tried to touch me. I did not appreciate that. And you see Thiel just floating face up as he goes down the
Someone should
river.
probably do something about that.
I feel
He
like
he
No?
tends to go places and not come back for a while.
Vegas, can you make sure that he makes it out okay?
Fine. And then he jumps into the river after him and begins swimming off to try and catch him.
Hmm. As a heads up, DM, last session I
Yeah.
had commanded my undead to try and coax Cameron onto a boat.
Yep, that's coming to fruition.
Okay. Well,
I don't know all of your business here, but at the very least, if you're here to explore, I'd be happy to tag along. See some new sights, pick up some gold, maybe find those mercenaries I hired. It'd be a shame to lose them.
well, if they were for cheap, they probably aren't worthwhile. Um,
I made a deal, and I keep my bargains.
hmm. That's honorable. I can appreciate that. Well,
The machine in front of you shrugs.
I feel like it's time for us to look around. I feel like we're on the right path to move forward. I just don't know where forward is.
Hmm. Well, I've only seen this one room, plus several others, but there's quite a bit of distance and travel. Uh, let's look around. You came from where that river was, flowing that way, yes? Let's go the other way. Let's follow the river.
It appears to be a giant circle because that boat and made a couple trips around. I feel like there's something in this room we need to find.
Odd. Hmm.
A round
I
river
walk up.
in a
I
cave.
walk up to the river and put my hand in it. It's just water, just flowing in an odd way, right?
Yep, and you see similar to like what would happen if you stuck your hand into a moving river. You'd see the water being displaced around your fingers, but in a three-dimensional aspect, almost like it's a hemisphere of water
I think I follow
floating
you.
floating about, I believe, 4 feet above the ground.
No, someone's done magnetic inertial confinement on just water instead of high temperature plasma. I approve of this.
I love it.
All right. Uh, well, if that's not the case, I notice something to the south of us. I say, pointing this direction. How do I indicate something on the map? Is there a ping tool?
You can push
Space bar.
You can hit
Space bar.
spacebar. You can, yeah, that also works. Just
Hold it.
give me an investigation. Well, I mean, give me an investigation.
Okay. Cool. Give me a sec.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Yep.
22.
Okay. So looking around with the strange habitats, you see bodies strewn across the floor from the previous engagement. You see the floating river. You see the shackles of the living prison still remaining, and to the bottom, to the southwestern corner of the map, you do see the clear outline of a sliding door.
Well, I continue to point at it. Thought I found something. I march over to it and try to slide it open.
And it slides open with relative ease. And let's see, are you barred? Nope. There you go. So you can move your character up.
Yep. Cool. I don't know what's going on with the lighting situation in this program. I seem to only have about 10 feet or so radial.
Matt, that's still an issue with him. I can't get his light source to rec it correctly. What is that?
I'll fix it.
Light sources, we've got generic should
There
be
we go.
30.
I thought I updated
No.
it.
I thought it was supposed to be set to daylight, but I got to find out where that's at.
Oh, it's because I bet you it's because I'm not GM.
What do you mean?
Set it to 30.
It's set to 30, but I think remember we had to change it to whether it's nighttime 30 or daytime 30 or something like that. Dead size.
Does it make a difference?
It does.
No, it shouldn't. But there is one other setting that needs to be turned on, which I'm not keen on. I'm not aware of.
Shoot.
So wouldn't it be in players?
Oh wait, I know what it is. It's
Config, normal vision, short range.
I think that's what we need to do.
Yeah.
There it is.
Or which one was that?
Normal vision,
Good.
short range. There you go.
Is that under
Interesting.
properties or what?
Properties.
Yeah, go to properties, config, have site, drop down.
There it is. All right, so we're at normal, right?
Normal short vision.
Yeah, he has normal vision, short range.
Sorry, yeah, that one.
That one.
There we go. Has sight. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that I had that.
Yeah, I was trying to get that optimized yesterday. There's a lot going on last week, so.
I appreciate it.
Mhm.
Thanks.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead. You feel free to take your character there, but let's hold off on that investigation. So, Grovile, you sent a command over to Dylan.
That's correct.
Okay. So what does this entail?
Well, that boat that's been flying around, will basically try and command Dylan to try and push Alabaster onto the boat as
Yep.
it goes around.
Alabaster, you're being
Yes.
pushed by a zombie.
I'm gonna push him back. One, I don't like zombies, so
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna get pushed back. Do we want to roll a strength check?
You're gonna win.
Are we
I know I am.
Are we attempting to try and have a pushing match with a zombie?
I mean, or I could use a sword.
Okay.
I don't think a zombie is going to give up. Even with the sword.
Give me a strength check.
14. I rolled low.
D&D Beyond.
I got it.
No, you're fine. I just gotta use it.
It's my thing, so I got it.
Yeah,
I
there you
rolled higher at 18.
Yep.
Roll a 17. What the hell?
I got
I see
plus
that.
1.
Dylan is
Oh.
strong.
Should
Yeah.
beat me on that one. That's
So-
rarity.
So he's pushing you back and then pointing at the stream.
Oh, you want me to go in the water? Maybe I don't want to go in the water. I like land better.
He points
No.
at the canoe, and then points at the water.
If I go, are you coming too? I asked Dylan that question, even though I don't like zombies or undead creatures. The last one took Whelm.
hmm What was the command you gave the zombie, Matt?
Coax Alabaster into the canoe, and then follow.
Oh. So he points at the canoe, and then he points at you, and then he points at the water.
Okay, well, it seems like you want me to go, so I take a canoe and I go in the water.
Yep. Yep. And then you're traveling along, and then he just steps into the water and just just does a little dead man float on the water and following behind you.
Ooh, target practice.
Okay. So Matt or Alabaster, go ahead and take your character up a ways. I'll tell you when to stop. So as Alabaster, as you're traveling along this river, you notice that this is a cave that has been specifically designed to be able to accommodate a river and no more than a normal sized human being to throughout this cavern. So very tight confined spaces.
Who built this? I really asked myself that question. Such a strange water system for inside a mountain.
Okay, go ahead and stop right there. Now, Casper.
Yes.
You were looking at. Let's go ahead and we have Casper who's found a door, and we have the rest of the party who is staring on at Casper and looking at a door, looking between the door and Casper and Darna with a who's just wiping her hands clean of the whole situation.
I look back to everyone else behind me. Is this it? I'm pretty sure it's it. It looks hidden after all.
That could work. We found a sliding door somewhere else.
Okay. Oh, just thought of something. I never did thank you properly for actually helping me to get free. I was previously being just, I don't even know what. I do not understand wrestling. When next we decides to take a minute, set up a campfire and the like, I do feel the need to get back to cooking. It's call it an urge. Let me know when we do decides to take a break.
I think we could take a break anytime. I mean, we did send somebody through to go get our other member of our party. Should we wait a few minutes to see if he comes or not?
You don't have to tell me twice then.
I'm not sure.
Oh, is that him?
Are you talking about Theo? I think Theo's going to be out for a while.
I am talking about Alabasta.
Ah, yes. Dylan should be coming any minute with Alabaster. He's a faithful companion of mine.
Okay, Alabaster, go ahead and bring it up. Go ahead and finish your trick. Alabaster, you come into a room that opens up wide, and what you see is a little disorienting. You see bodies to the left and to the right. Just to give you kind of a preview of what is transpired. Yes, dear.
That's a lot of bodies.
So you see the remains of a pretty intense combat that has occurred while you were standing guard outside the shackles of this living prison. The multiple knights, monks, and are strewn about, and one knight of that seems to be much more highly decorated than the others.
Wow. A lot of stuff happened when I was gone. And I see the friends. Hello, guys.
We were busy, Alabasta.
Up on land. I can see. I can tell.
Do you like our pile of bodies? We don't have a pile of head though yet.
Yeah, did anybody burn these bodies yet?
We might want to real quick.
Yeah.
Burn them? Why would we want to burn them?
I have a feeling someone's going to try to zombify them.
Wait. Are there necromancers around here?
No.
I mean, define necromancer.
We have a Grovile.
I tilt my head around without twisting my body. Same way an owl twists its head. I'm not sure if we are going to be friends then. Okay. Okay. Oh god, there's one of them. I can see it. Yeah.
Don't worry,
Luckily,
he's faithful to me.
I'll bet. What they all.
So was the last one.
That wasn't mine. And I look over at
Creed.
Theo, or Creed. That was yours.
I mean, technically, it's Alabaster's hammer that's sentient, that is moving around right now. Mine was fine.
Oh, but we can trust him. Brr.
We can trust him.
Yeah, we trust him. All right, we trust him to walk away.
I mean, you trusted to give him a hammer.
I did. And then he's gone. With the hammer.
Well, why didn't you say that the hammer was trying to do some ulterior mission?
I don't know what the hammer was trying to do. It didn't seem bad whenever I was in tune with it.
Did it love wood or something? I don't know where.
Love wood. Well, it doesn't like the sun, so I don't think it's going to be outside.
Oh, it doesn't like the sun? Oh, okay.
So
Maybe
maybe it's still in the cavern. We can get him back,
That would be my guess.
and we could
Hmm.
dispose of Adam.
Oh, I will, as I start pulling my blade out.
I mean, good luck with blades. Fire is the way to go.
Oh,
have
I've got
torches.
fire, and I kind of little sparks come out of my hands.
Fireball.
I say we just supercharge him with some electricity again.
To the point that he explodes? Because I'd be willing to see that.
Have you ever seen an overcharged battery?
All right. Do you have any? Yeah. What's
Like,
what was it like
gathering watches
in that
burn.
prison, Casper?
Fairly annoying. When you do come to your own body and aware of it, it felt slimy, but still solid.
But since you're like a
I pull Vegas
spirit,
out when I see him go past.
oh, okay. Since you're like a
Yeah,
spirit
yeah.
embodying this physical being, and you can still go to the ethereal plane, could you just escape your physical body and not feel pain?
I could for a time. That was more of an emergency release because I was ready to give up on life. Yelling at you actually helps.
Yeah. I
Well,
hear
that's
that
the
a
case.
lot.
If that's the case. You can yell at me all you want.
Vegas slaps Alabaster's hand as he tries to pull him out of the water.
Well, fine then. And I go back to lighting the bodies on fire.
And then he looks back at the party. Darna, I require your assistance immediately. Thiel has seen better days. You should practice some restraint. And then Darna looks over at Vegas, and then Vegas back at Darna, back at the hole, and then she jumps in, and then they both are carried downstream.
Are they in a boat or are they swimming?
They are swimming. Yep.
Oh, okay. Seems like it'd be pretty good exercise.
Oh,
Got a nice infinity river over here.
Thiel
Yep.
is also in the river.
Oh, okay.
There are a lot of people in this river right now.
Yes. What you missed while I was back is that Thiel. What it seems is that Darna has knocked Thiel into the river for an apparent slight against her, and Vagus chased after Thiel to make sure he was okay, while Darna stood back and harumphed.
Very noble of Vegas.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Well,
That is a perfect gift right there.
well.
So if we jump in this river, aren't we just gonna like end back up in that spot where we couldn't get through that wall?
Yeah.
Casper, do you know a way to get through a sliding wall that has no keys?
Casper opened a wall for us already.
What?
You missed it. There's an open wall behind us.
I
Oh.
point. I opened it.
Oh, sorry. I dozed off for a second there.
There was a different wall, apparently.
I would count there's at least 4 walls here, but what do I know?
I was dealing with, and I quote, a pile of farts.
Did anybody check the living prison to see if there's any weapons in him?
When
No.
Vegas defeated him, he just kind of vanished.
What do you
Since he was made
mean?
of air.
I didn't see any axes or spears or anything like that. It's a prison. Just one that walks and eats you. What are you referring to?
We're on a quest to search for these sentient weapons, and usually something that big and that powerful might have something worth of value, such as a sentient weapon on them. I
Oh,
was just curious. That is all.
I didn't see anything. I wasn't in a position to. Well, if there's supposed to be something sapient and dangerous in there, it bears investigation, I guess. What do they look like? I say, walking over to it.
Well, the first one was a hammer. The second one, I think, might have been a spear.
It
The
was
third
a
one's a trident.
it was a trident that
Vegas has.
probably has. We haven't confirmed it, but he seems to be a bit shy of letting us look at it. So makes me think that we have found it.
I do agree.
And the last
Okay.
one is I don't remember something.
Sword.
It's probably a sword.
All right,
9 times out of 10.
let's investigate this prison then, I guess.
I am trying to peel back what armor it has. What are we looking at here? What's it like?
So what you see is just you have what appears to be just the remnants of the casing of armor, and with no discernible shape. If anyone were to stumble on there, they would just see an old, ragged, disheveled pieces of metal. That at one time, if you remember, they did hold some kind of shape, but now they've since lost all of their they've lost all of their shape.
Hmm. After I finish investigating it, I kick at the metal very slightly. You know what really gets me? I can't tell if I'm related to it. That's a joke. That's a joke. Of course I'm not. I'm like part plant.
I cannot tell if I'm awake or asleep.
Welcome.
You are floating in some water.
Yep. Just wait a couple of minutes. Someone will stride by and hand you a beer on your lazy river ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry about last week. I did warn you guys I may fall asleep, and I did.
Nope, it's
Yeah,
fine,
you're
bud.
good.
We got you. Don't worry. Your character knocked out Thiel, and Thiel is now floating around in this river. There we go.
Well,
All right.
All right, let's go down this pathway that Casper found.
I agree, Creed. I think we have yet to find what we're looking for.
Unless the waiter is the sentient weapon.
I look back to everyone else. No. Just no. I force it to perch on me. A couple of brass arms leach down from its wings and just grab onto my shoulder. Previously completely covered by the feathers.
Well, if you don't think that's that it's the weapon, I trust your magical instinct.
I think
Be a pretty poor weapon because A, it's very fragile, and B, it's a little bit of me, I suppose.
I mean, that you could be the
Yeah.
weapon.
He is a
I
metal
was
man,
about to
but
say C, it's too cute to be a weapon. But that logic is somewhat lost on me, I suppose. I say flexing.
Yeah. So you don't actually see out of those eyes, right?
Nope. They're purely decorative.
Seem quite valuable.
Creed?
I know.
No.
Oh dear.
Let's put it this way.
I'm walking.
I'm not
that comment.
going to steal your eyes. Don't worry. I'm just saying they seem quite valuable.
They are. More than you.
You don't know
Wow.
if I'm valuable or not.
shots being fired all around. All right, we're all
So-
friendly now.
All right, yeah, I'm just gonna go through that door.
You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it.
Strangely enough, you see Darna appearing from the side of the river. No Vagus and no Thiel.
Now, what did you do to them?
Yeah, Darno, where are they?
Now, Darnum, while you were away, Vagus was going and trying to help out Thiel, and has stayed behind to mend to Thiel's wounds while you traveled on. It appears to the others that Thiel may have intentionally or unintentionally tried making a pass at you, and then you summarily knocked him into the floating river, and he has been floating around unconscious for a while now.
15 minutes without drowning.
He did also introduce you to Casper as his girlfriend. So,
Oof, that's true. Fair point. That could have been the clincher as to what set Darna off. Hey,
Theo is taking a nap, and Vigus is watching him.
you tired Theo out that fast?
oh dear.
Sounds like you tired them
Oh
both out.
no.
Sorry, we can move on. Sorry.
Yes.
Oh no.
Meanwhile, back in White Plume Mountain,
Who's going first? Out of curiosity.
You.
yeah, let's get a marching order as to how we're going to traverse this.
You.
Single file hallway.
Who's in front? Who's in rear?
You do not want me in front. If you want to live, you want me in the back.
Fine, I'll take front.
You know what's funny is that's the second time Grovile has said that in that way.
He's a frail old man.
I've said it that way intentionally, dear Darna.
Where are you gonna step in, Darna?
I'll bring up the rear.
Alright. Let's check for traps as we go.
Traps! Traps!
I don't want any more tetanus hallways.
Well, I didn't make you fall on that.
I didn't fall in it. Everyone else did. Oh no, you and me stayed out of it. We made the door bridge.
Yes.
Alright, I think we're good to go.
All right, take it away.
Yep, Alabaster moved the whole group. You're in front,
Oh,
so you get to move.
You trust me? Alright.
Is anyone checking for traps?
I'll find it with my face.
To me.
I mean, I would check when I'm in the middle.
I will
Alright,
help
hallway.
with the trap, even though
So go ahead and roll up for the what is that? Investigation for traps? What is that? How does that
We
work?
need investigation now? Because I'm already at the end of the hallway. If I'm
mean-
gonna find traps, I'm gonna find it with my face.
Yep. I would say that I'm trying to check for traps, but I'm not in a good position to, do so.
I rolled an 8 for investigation check, so.
Oh no.
Oh no, I don't like the bend of this hall. It's gonna take us back to where we were.
Yep.
We didn't bother looking for any other switches in that other room.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, we can always go back now. If people want to crawl over each other.
Nope, forward onto dawn.
Alright.
We could readjust ourselves once we find an open area.
Gonna take you
Oh,
guys
God.
through
The wall.
You've now become one with the wall.
We have become pillarmen, each and every one of us.
Alright. Oh, great and powerful DM. I can't move any farther.
Can't hit the
Nope.
Control I button. Right? You should be able to move farther.
Yeah, you
Nope.
should be able to hit Control I.
Yeah, hit Control I.
What do you mean? There's a black blurb in front of me.
oh, sorry, Yosh.
Well, that's weird. All right, hold on. Let me just clear this out.
Yeah.
Yeah, who
I see nothing but
who put
darkness.
up the vision borders in this area? Clearly they didn't know what they were doing.
All right, try it now.
Clearly.
Certainly not me.
Still black. Going into the abyss.
Okay.
Goodbye. Yay, it's back!
As I say you hit Control I and see what happens. There. There.
Nope, we can't move the same character.
Yeah,
We don't like that.
Oops.
I'll leave it up to you.
Hmm.
In waiter.
I am amused that we can all move each other's tokens. That's bizarre to me.
I haven't locked them out. There hasn't been a need to lock everybody's tokens out. It's been helpful, especially for Darna, who's not in Map Tools.
Is this a door or a switch?
I don't know. I mean,
It's a sliding door, it appears.
Is it?
Hidden.
Is it? Did you ask?
There are a lot of assumptions going on right now.
I'm making an assumption.
How about you give me an investigation check?
I mean, you want me to roll another 2?
I mean, you can roll.
Hey, I rolled a 16.
Okay, what you see at the end of the hallway is that you have on the left-hand side of the hallway is just a simple lever.
Oh, I'm gonna pull this head lever.
Okay, so the lever pulls down. You hear not one, but 2 series of doors opening.
Oh, I think
Both
we opened,
both
might have opened the
sliding.
other door. I go down to the other one. There.
Reorganizing everyone.
That's fine.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm gonna go up beside. Figure we can go 2 by 2 now.
So I think that door down below might have opened.
So
Dylan, you're back.
when you look down the hallway, you do see that the door has indeed moved and slid open.
Yay.
And there's much rejoicing. Yay, woo.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I'm gonna go through it, so.
Are you? What do you see up there, Alabaster? What do you see through the door before you just run on in there?
I'm just gonna run on in there. Boop. And I see a waterway in black.
Oh, great and powerful DM! What does he see?
Well, you should be able to see.
Yeah, I see. It looks like a waterway and
Is
a
it
walkway that goes around the waterway.
Is it a spherical
Oh.
path or is it a?
Oh, I know why. It's just because I'm a turkey. All right, hold on. There. There.
Crayfish, scorpion,
Quick raise.
eland. Hey, these are just normal. They're just normal animals, guys. Let's just leave them alone.
Yeah, it's just you just walked into pursue. You're fine.
Hey, the manticore.
Oh.
Yeah,
look-
guys. It looks like there's a lot of shit in this room, so I wouldn't
So
want
it
to piss
would,
anything
yeah.
off.
Give me a minute. Since I can't do this at once, I have to do this individually. So.
Yeah, you do. Holy crap! What did you just run into?
Why didn't we take a nap? Oh man.
And are we able to just shut this door?
The 2 of us are through this already.
The door as slidden and is now flush with the wall.
We have to go all the way back to the tunnel.
Run back to the lever.
Wrong lever.
Oh,
All right, I think.
That one was the best movie.
Mm-hmm. All right, I think I got everything. Yeah, got it. All right. Now, this is, I'm going to give you this image, and I'm going to put it into Discord for those of you who are in Discord, in the hopes that this helps clear up, because the visual, and then look at this picture while I describe to you what is occurring. This will be in the in Discord.
there are so many manticores.
So
That
what
makes
you
more
see
sense
here,
now.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
Is what you get.
what you see here is you see an aquarium and a prison. You look down into an enormous chamber defined by terraced steps, which that ring the entire area and descend towards a central enclosure. A few feet south of the door, water laps at the edge of the stone floor. Looking to the side, you can see that the ring of the terrace that lies beyond is a 10-foot deep ring of water, held in by a nearly transparent wall. Another of these watery steps in the terrace is somewhat lower than the first. At the first level, in between these aquariums, the terrace steps are dry, but the area is still enclosed by a glassy wall like the others. So, if you could picture it, along with the illustration that was given to you audibly and in Discord, you have dry, then you have 10 feet of water here. Okay, and there appears to be a wall here. All right, can you guys see all this in here?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What it
So
seems like you're describing is just a series of nested aquariums and terrariums.
that is exactly what it is. These are habitats. Okay, that are protected by a wall, a very thin wall of some sort.
You mean susceptible to fireball? Kind of thing?
Fireball is key. Fireball is the answer to all questions.
Fireball is God. Not even a response. I get it.
No,
And Bill was like, and we're all dead.
All the walls break and they attack. Roll initiative.
All right, so Gorogak and Alabaster, this is what you see.
Place is insane.
oh, half of these things look delicious. Half don't.
Alabaster, should we ready an attack?
I think
Don't-
we can just hold off on attacking right now.
Is it-
No reason to piss everyone off.
Do they know we're here? Can we just walk around them?
I think we could probably just walk around them until we get down to the base, where I do think we might have to fight
Oh,
the
hello.
creatures below.
Look, there's some crayfish now.
Well, the question is, do they come on land?
They're crayfish.
The crayfish swim up to where they see the adventurers.
Oh, look, they're hungry.
They're friendly crayfish. Let's ride them.
You first.
Yeah, we'll feed them pieces of Adam.
What are they doing, old Great M? Great DM.
You just see them swimming and looking at you expectantly.
I'm
I
gonna start checking around.
stride, I stride forward a little bit, and I pull out a couple of specially prepared treats. I made some this morning, and I toss a couple of them to the crayfish.
Okay. The crayfish do they now what are we talking about for treats?
When I say treats in character, I mean a phyllo dough and butter infused lavender. Let's see, a lavender dessert. But in terms of game mechanics, it's from the chef beat. I have some. I have some treats that give temporary HP that are supposed to be delicious.
Okay. So the crayfish in front of you swims up and then one gulp takes down the treat that you have put in front of him, and then looks at you again, snapping his claws.
I look down at it, get on my knees. Sorry, that's all you get. What of your sister or brother or non-binary sibling? I cannot tell from here. You flesh bags all look the same.
So you're getting up to the edge.
Nope.
Okay. So you see, as the closer you get there, the closer it gets to the edge, and it brings its claws back in anticipation.
I think it is ready to attack.
Yep. I throw it another treat, and as it's distracted, I back off.
And as it goes for the treat, it goes back, and then it stands ready, staring at you. You just see its little head popping up through.
I look to the others. It's hungry. Don't let it eat you.
What is the rest of the party doing? We only see Gorgak and Casper and Alabaster. So, Creed, what are we going to do? Creed, what are you doing?
I'm contemplating going in this room. I hear a commotion. I don't know if I want to go in.
All right, Creed is staying back. Okay, and Grovile.
I'm gonna walk to the doorway to see what's going on.
Welcome to the aquarium.
What do I see? Well, I mean, I know what I see, but that's the extent of what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have Dylan follow right behind.
Darn it, Creed, you're okay to come in. Right now they're
Nope.
just staring.
Ooh,
You just see.
I know what we can do with Dylan. Dylan can feed the crayfish to let us go past. Meaning feed, meaning himself.
That's not how that works.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
We're just waiting in anticipation. Do we want to
Well-
try to walk around to see what we...
Does anyone have anything that could maybe break the top?
I have an
Like
arrow
aquarium?
that can pop him in the face.
No. Don't shoot them. What if we shoot the aquarium? Is there enough water that would flood the level below it? And possibly all the levels below it?
Which may help.
There is interlaying aquarium and terrarium, so we could... But
Creed Alabaster, what have these creatures done to you? They appear just to be like...
But here's the question. Why would someone put all these creatures in here?
Here's a better question. These things look like they need a lot of food. Who's been feeding them recently?
Probably no one.
Someone has to come by. They're big. Maybe week or two feeding schedule, but certainly no less than that.
Are you proposing we just sit here for a week or two?
Any chance that once everyone steps in there, this door closes behind us and this level water fills up more?
That won't be a problem even if we could. Just hold your breath. Clearly everyone can hold their breath like I can. Not a problem.
I'm not the most keen on being drowned and eaten by crayfish.
Well, it's better than dying in lava.
Is it?
Yes.
I don't know.
At least you know that if you're eaten by crayfish, your fleshy body goes on to become something greater than what you once were.
But I feel like being eaten alive hurts more than just being burned alive.
I don't know. Have you ever been
I feel
burned
like the
alive?
heat of lava would kill you very quickly.
we can see the manticores, right? Like,
I have a little bit of expertise on this. I'm just gonna say no.
I'd like to tell you guys that there are manticores in the center.
Do we know
Those things
that?
have wings. I can see them. They can fly.
Okay, then maybe we don't go in.
Let's
Can I use the
walk
manticore?
around.
Yeah, let's just stand in the doorway forever. How about that, Creed? Just,
Alright, fine. I'll shoot the manticore. I
just
pull out my
never run in
crossbow.
there.
Let's just walk around.
Yes, Creed. Let's just walk around.
Alright.
Prepare your bow, but don't shoot it unless it somehow flies up and over and around.
Alright, I have my longbow on hand.
Okay.
Darna?
Yep.
It's the black again.
I would like to hide. Can I roll stealth?
Oh, let's see.
I want to hide.
Yeah, I want to hide like against this wall somewhere.
Alabaster's just running away.
Oh, there's a door over here. I yell over to the guys.
Great and powerful DM, may I hide?
Hold on a second. Okay. That was a misunderstanding of the map by my my partner in crime here. There.
Oh, never mind, DM. I don't see a door. Take back what I said.
The door is a lie.
There.
The cake is a lie.
Yep, there you go.
The pie is evil.
I think that GLaDOS would be a great DM.
So Alabaster, you went all the way around the room and nothing attacked you.
Yep.
Yeah, I still want to hide.
Don't be such a scaredy cat.
Let's.
Mr. DM, may I please hide in plain sight?
Describe to me how you're going to hide in plain sight.
I will. I will put myself against the wall and then stand very still with my hood with a hood over my head.
Okay, Drac.
If this room is slightly dark, I should be able to do that. Just kind of be like hidden in the shadow of a room with.
So you're saying if I light a torch right now and throw it at you, you're gonna be pissed, right?
Guys,
Well, just a drow is really good at hiding in just like a normal shadow of a room.
the crayfish are procreating.
Wait, are there more?
They're multiplying.
One per person.
One for everyone.
Yeah.
Did you people get out of the door and walk around?
I did.
I think they sense your butter in your pocket and they know what's coming.
How could they know?
You did call them flesh bags. That may have tipped them off.
Or
Well,
at least bring me into the room.
We
Oh
can't
yeah, I
see
forgot
you.
you can't control yourself.
Alright, I'm gonna go in the corner and try
Well,
to...
I might actually try to attempt to jump across into the next level. Because we have
What?
to go down there to fight these manticores, I think.
Wait, what?
What? What?
why? Why?
Did you just jump into the next level?
Nope, but I'm going to. Because
Which level?
I feel like the manticores are something we need to take out or ask for something.
So you're jumping past the crayfish towards the giant
It's either
scorpions.
we let them live, or we jump across.
No, I'm just
Hey,
trying to understand
hey,
what you're
Question for
doing.
DM.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see this?
Yeah.
Guys,
So
there is a door
within the
behind
walls. Yeah, within the walls here of each little terrarium or habitat, you do see, but at the very bottom, you do see two manticores, which do have wings, but there appears to be they are not utilizing.
Oh,
said
sorry.
wing.
When I say do I see this, I meant what I see right here.
And
The
then,
door at the bottom.
yep, and then at the very bottom, you do see a door.
Guys, we need to get down there. There is a door.
I
Are
like how
there
there's
any
two male
other doors
manticores
that
and one
are?
female.
Are there any other doors that are not blocked off by monsters?
No.
Not that I could see while walking around the room.
That is unfortunate.
We
Yeah.
don't even have a bridge. So is the
Alright.
plan to just get down to the manticores and fight them? Is that what we're saying?
That's my plan.
I mean, can you just throw something at them and they'll fly up?
Fine, I'll shoot with the crossbow.
That no.
No, I think Biddle just said that they their wings were clipped, basically.
Yeah,
Like, so they weren't utilizing them, not that they didn't work.
but we don't know if they're clipped or not. Why would they be in the middle of this, not doing anything, when they can clearly fly out of this?
Protecting the door.
How about, can we yell down to the manticores? Do they speak?
Oh dear.
I yell down, manticores, hello!
Hello there.
Hello!
What is a manticore? It's like a
It's gonna be
lion
right
scorpion?
next
Is that what it is?
Lion scorpion with eagle wings.
Lion
Type of
scorpion.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one's is like a,
Languages common.
Yep. Common. Okay.
They can speak.
so we can talk to them.
Ask them if we can have safe passage.
I wanted them to respond to me first.
So what are you?
He
What do
yelled
you?
hello
I yelled hello
in
to
the
just get a
most
response.
friendly of manners.
Hello!
Come down so we can feast.
Can't you come up? You have wings.
And they'll start stomping and then flapping their wings, and then continue to stare at you. Come down so we may feast.
Oh, so you can't fly.
So you just want food?
We have a chef.
We have a chef if all you want is food.
I think
What's your order?
I lean into Grovile's ear and I'm like, I think they want to eat us.
From what I hear, lizard tastes bad.
We could kill the crawfish and feed them.
Yeah, I actually might eat the stuff around them. That's a good idea.
Yep.
That's also a really good. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. But what does he say and respond to all the crap that we've said to him?
So we may feast.
You want crayfish? There's plenty of it up here.
I mean, you're cats and he's a fish. You're like 2 peas in a pod.
Crayfish aren't fish.
Crayfish are delicious if they're
You
if
don't
they're a
know
cat.
that. They're cats.
Yeah, they're like part cat. They definitely like crayfish.
He would definitely eat sea lion for sure.
All right. Well, I'm gonna attack one of the giant crayfish in front of me and kill it, so I can throw it down there.
That doesn't mean you're gonna
All right.
kill it in one shot.
I
Sneak
know.
attack?
Roll initiative.
Only him. Oh, just like what?
Only Alabaster or everyone?
It's only
No,
me.
everybody.
All right.
Alright, we'll roll it in D&B Beyond.
I got a solid 10.
12.
And
Can we just have Dylan move right after me instead of having a separate initiative?
Can't we just have
Yeah,
Dylan
I'm-
go down there?
Yeah,
This
I'm
is
not good.
really-
I'm not going to.
This is really odd. My rolls are not showing up in D&D Beyond, are they?
Are you late to the campaign?
Yes, yes, I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see everyone else's rolls, just not my own.
So click on game log, campaign wipes Blue Mountain. There's a little text box. Click it, and
Yep.
game log send to everybody. Make sure it's not saved.
Already done. Already done.
Well, that's all I
Yeah.
got for you.
You're not seeing
I
your own
gotcha.
rolls?
Tell you what, I see my rolls. I can't see anyone else's. Tell you what,
Oh, okay.
just for 1d20 plus 2.
Oh, you won't see my rolls.
All right, I'm a 13.
Okay. Now, Grovile, initiative.
I rolled a 14.
Okay. And Vagus is playing nursemaid. Goragak.
10.
Crookergrack.
Alabaster.
I had a 12.
Okay. Creed.
and
I'm sorry.
10.
10. Okay. And Darna.
I am loading my sheet. Ten.
Okay. And Theo is being nursemaided. And Casper.
13.
Okay. Don't like how it does that. That's terrible. Hold on a second.
Crookergrack roared his scimitar of speed.
Am I skimming?
All right, we're gonna. Yeah, I'm not a fan of how D&D Beyond does that, so I'm gonna need those. I'm gonna need those initiative checks again, and I'm just gonna manually put them in. I'll just roll them myself. All right. Grovile, give it to me again, please.
14?
Okay. Okay, Gorgak,
10.
thank you. Alabaster,
Well,
thank you. Creed,
10.
10. Darna, that was 14.
I don't remember.
Okay, we'll come back to that. We've got Casper,
13.
13 there, and Darna, I'm going to assume it was 14.
He had 10, I think.
10? All right, 10. Okay.
Yep,
and
10.
All right, thank you. And that is a bunch of garbaggio. I don't want to auto roll that initiative. That's garbage. Fine. Okay. Grovile, you are up. Actually, beforehand, we're going to resolve this because we have Alabaster. Go ahead and give me an attack roll on the crayfish that you are going after. Which one is this? Which one are you attacking? 3?
I was going to attack giant crayfish 3.
Okay.
And with a crossbow.
Okay.
16.
That hits.
Damage of 5.
Okay. All right. And on that, you see the crayfish just reel back in shock when he was once clearly expecting food, has now received a bow between the little appendage-like eyes. Now, Grovile.
Creed, are you sure this is the right option? Or, I'm sorry, Alabaster, are you sure this is the right option?
It's an option. I'm not sure if it's the right option. We can only go by our surroundings.
Well, if that's the case, are they actually 5 feet, or are they like a more of a distance?
There is 10 feet. Well, technically 5 feet until they get to you. Yes.
So they're 5 feet away. So
Yes.
shocking grasp distance is what you're saying?
They're 10 feet away.
You have to touch them for shock and grasp.
Well, that's
have
why
to-
I'm asking.
Yeah.
Do you really
they
want
are
to stick your
10
hand
feet-
in there?
They are 10 feet away right now.
So I can't just stick my hands in the water and shock everything around it.
It sounds like a fantastic idea.
Do it.
Can I try that? Is it close enough to try?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna attempt to do it. I'm gonna try it. If the water's close enough, I'm gonna attempt to stick my hands in and cast shock and grasp closest to the one right in front of me.
Not on the creature, but in the water.
Like as close to the creature as I can get. Clearly, I can't get there because it's that far away.
Well, no, you're still within range. If you moved 5 feet up,
Then yeah. If I can move 5 feet, I would like to.
you can move 5 feet up. You are on the shore.
Then I'm gonna try to grab the creature and cast shock and grasp into the water.
Okay. Okay, because they are partially in the water. This is at disadvantage.
All right.
Just
I'm gonna use my psionic die.
I'm giving you everything up front before you
13.
decide on your action. Okay, because they are partially submerged.
13, and what is it? It's a D8. With disadvantage, it's a 16 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
And then it is this, and then this. Wow. For
Thank you,
8
dear.
points of damage.
8. Got it.
And that'll end my turn. I'm going to have Dylan walk up and take a swing as well.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to have him go into the water because he can breathe underwater. And I'm going to have him swing like at eye level.
Look, don't go in the water. This will be good.
Let's see.
Hey, you're gonna have Dylan go into the water.
Into the water and smack him.
Okay.
Smack him with a slam. So,
How tall is Dylan?
I don't know how tall was his natural form. I'm gonna say humanoid shape, so 6 foot.
Okay.
Pretty tall for a person. Average height,
He only has his fists, right?
Yep, 13.
Okay.
13 to hit.
That is a miss.
And that's his whole turn.
So as you command Dylan to go inside of the water, he sinks immediately to the bottom, and there seems to be a still bit of a chasm between Dylan's reach and the bottom of the crayfish.
Pretty deep.
Seems to be. Alright, that'll end my turn.
Yep. Up next, Casper.
I hold my action. As soon as I see one of these crayfish in front of me actually try to attack either me or the person to my side, Darna, I'm actually going to pull out my spatula and just cast Thunder Wave. Until then, I don't do anything.
You're holding your action a thunder wave, so when the crayfish gets near to you or Darna.
Yes.
Okay.
So you're going to shatter all the glass.
That is the. It's going to be the result, but not the intention. How's that?
I like his thought process.
Okay. And Alabaster, you are up.
So I get closer again, and do I see a crayfish or no?
What, in front of you? Wait,
Yeah.
Hold on a second. You want to make sure that you guys can see
Yeah.
the 5 here, right?
Yep.
In front of you, and there's one hanging out by Gorgarak.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, just want to make sure there wasn't any hidden again like last week. Okay.
There's 6 of
Yes.
them. Is he wanting food, or does he hide from me now?
Right now, he's very angry at you.
Oh. How thick is this glass? How thick is the glass? Can a crossbow pierce it?
It seems relatively thin.
Relatively thin. I should have crossbowed the glass.
Okay. And
Now the question is it tempered or regular?
Or is it magic?
Magic? That's not an option.
hold on.
The room starts to fill up with water, and Creed's like, I told you.
Well, the water is going to go down to the lowest point.
Okay.
Depending on where you break the glass at.
Okay.
It's going to be going down to the lowest point. Or higher than it.
Well, if you shot the glass on the inside of the ring, though, it would drain downwards into the center.
That's the idea. But glass is glass. It's going to shatter if it gets pierced by anything hard.
Right, but you didn't say what end of the glass you were shooting.
Okay. So you just go ahead and roll roll an attack.
Rolling an attack. So I saw my crossbow out. And crossbow. Oh, natural 1.
Okay.
And plus 8 to hit. 9.
All right. Let's see if any cards actually affect this. Mr.
That's the oddest thing to. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's the worst that could happen?
He kills me.
It could shoot Matt.
That is the worst thing that could happen. You take a 1d4 penalty to your next attack roll. Your arm's cramped up.
What's my arm cramp up shooting a crossbow?
I don't know.
That makes no sense with the crossbow since you pull trigger.
Yeah.
Well,
But you gotta load it.
Yeah, when you're attempting
Yeah,
to
you
pull
still gotta
back
load
to
it
the
back.
next
No.
Yeah.
No, better than that. You
Yeah.
put your finger in the wrong way, and the rope from the crossbow actually knocks it aside. It's like just being slapped to the face on your thumb with a strong bullwhip.
Okay.
So you just got it caught in the
You
middle.
draw fire the crossbow with your finger in the way, trying to load it.
Does he
Okay.
hit the glass?
Yeah, that's my next question.
All right. Now. Okay, 4 rounds, and what is he? What is it for? That's to roll at disadvantage.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, so
No, it's a 1d4 penalty to his next attack roll.
1d4.
Oh,
Minus 4 to his
that's-
next roll.
yeah, -4 to your next attack roll.
That's not
Okay,
so bad.
that makes sense then. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you pull back the crossbow, and then in the process of pulling it back, you accidentally misload it and hit your finger instead.
Does the bullet still go off?
It falls to the ground. Okay. Anything else?
Nope. Well, I got another attack roll, but.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot it again.
Okay.
You got
Yeah,
this.
roll
I
it,
believe
bro.
in you.
Alright.
It does 0 damage to the glass.
So I got a 24 minus 1d4.
Okay.
So you got
Yeah.
No, that's not on. It's not on the hit. It's on the damage.
Oh, okay, got it.
Okay, and you hit.
And it'd be a 0 because I gotta wait. I gotta roll the 1d4. Sorry.
What?
Roll the 4.
No,
And,
it's just minus. It's just straight up -4.
Oh. Okay, so it's a 0.
I still that still goes to 1. So you hit the you do hit the glass, and you see it ping off in the little chip in the glass. And we'll go ahead and mark this appropriately. Let's see if we can do this. Let's just no. Sure. And then I'm assuming you're hitting like right here.
Yeah, somewhere around here.
Yeah. I'm trying to mark this appropriately. There. Oh, that's terrible.
The only other option is to jump across and jump down. I'd rather flood everything else. Let the creatures fight each other.
All right.
But what about Dylan?
This stinking thing. All right. Next. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
A little white line there? All right, good. All right,
Yep.
that'll work for right now. All right, and next we have. Is that everything, Alabaster?
Yep.
Okay. Creed, you are up. You are trying to stay as invisible as possible in the corner.
Yes. I would like to form a psionic blade and throw it where I saw that arrow hit.
Okay.
Yeah. So I take a disadvantage to hit an exact spot, or no? I
No,
don't
it's
know.
not this. It's still disadvantaged because you're trying to hit a portion underwater. Which I should have done for Alabaster, but
So it's an 11 to hit is the disadvantage number.
So dumb question.
yes.
Would it be a disadvantage if he's just simply hitting the back end? He's not aiming for a specific spot.
Oh, I
Since
mean,
you're aiming for a
Greed, I could understand being disadvantaged. But as far as Alabaster's shot goes,
I'm just shooting the water at the glass. Anywhere hits. I was not
Okay.
shooting at a specific spot.
No, I can understand that. That's reasonable.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
Sorry, I had a question.
No, that's
so.
reasonable. Underwater invisible wall hitting is a little bit new on the DM list for me.
Yeah, right.
Okay. All right.
Wait,
so
so go ahead.
yep, that does hit.
It does hit? Okay.
It does
so,
Roll max damage.
10 damage. That's pretty close to max.
Okay.
What, you didn't want to use sneak attack on the glass?
I assume that was illegal. So I
Fair.
didn't-
Glasses
It
are
never
gonna-
saw it coming.
That glass never saw it coming.
I take it
All right.
the glass is still there.
And then since you have somehow managed to hit the little chip that was previously hit, you can see it start to crack and spiral out from the chip. And it's time to start calling some safe flight. Is that everything?
Safe play?
Safe flight.
Safe flight repair.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm like,
Does it-
oh
does
shit,
it-
what did I do?
Does it look like it's like I know that the glass is cracking, but does it look like water's pouring through, or is it just like cracking and not much else?
Cracking right now.
I just want to use my second action to shoot again, then another psionic
Okay.
die at the spot, just to kind of be safe.
Mm-hmm.
I guess now that it's like spiral, whatever. I'll do the same thing. It's fine.
Okay.
26 or 15. 15.
Okay. It hits.
6 extra damage.
Okay. Go and just do that. That. There we go. All right. And shit, I wanted that to be that color. Turd. There. There we go. Okay.
And I say,
You see
who
the
ordered
cracks
shrimp on the
starting to
Barbie?
grow. Yeah, you see the cracks growing intensely. Water is starting to spew out of the backside. Yep. Is there anything else?
No.
Okay. And up next, Darna.
Let's see here. Is that orange section the part where we've been trying to attack for the case?
Yeah,
Yeah, this is for that very thin
shattering
wall.
glass.
Yep.
I'm going to throw a hand axe at it.
Okay. Roll at a disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
You're underwater and you're pinpointing.
A combination of range and underwater.
Yeah, I'm starting it. Well, that's fine. I didn't. That's fine. Go ahead and roll it just regular.
No, I mean disadvantage
Nope.
for it being underwater makes sense.
I'm not gonna change the rules. It just seems weird. And just go ahead and roll it regular. Standard. Okay,
11.
that hits.
I'm trying to find a D6. 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
$11.
Okay. And on that, the water, the glass breaks, and the water starts to flood the next compartment. Now, slowly but surely, we will let that resolve itself. Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Okay, and that puts us at Goragak. You know what? I got you 2 out of order. My bad. Goragak.
You're good. I'm just gonna walk back over since I'm hearing all this noise,
Mm-hmm.
trying to find out what's going on. And
you can see what's going on because you have the advantage of the high ground as to what's going on over there.
Do I have the high
It's the
ground?
high ground, Anakin.
Yes, because you're looking down into the center of this inverted pyramid-looking thing.
Oh, I meant like I was gonna walk over because, sorry, I'm trying to play as to what we have our character sight as, and if I click on my character, I can't see what they're doing over there.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm just gonna walk over, trying to figure out what they're doing over here,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it. Because I mean,
so you
I'm
see
not-
more crayfish staring angrily at Casper and Darna, and a wallet. Walter.
I will hold my attack action in case something comes after me, but yeah, that's it. What are you guys doing over there?
Okay, we'll fix that. The next one. There. And we have number 1. There you are. Number 1 has no control over what's going on right now and has now moved into here. Okay.
Oh no.
And number 2. There. 3. And slowly being sucked into the thing, and he's going to make an attack at disadvantage.
Leave Dylan alone.
He's gonna try and swap at. Wait, what's Dylan? Oh yeah, that's right. He's gonna try and make a swipe at Grovile at disadvantage. That is a 16.
That does not hit.
Okay. And then he stares at you. Okay. 5. That's. There we go. Second, can I? Yeah, there we are. He's going to come up there and still feeling the pull, but come up there and he's going to get in range of Gorgak. Gorgak.
Gorgak, no!
I will. The first attack And that is a 22 to hit.
Yep.
And that is 12 points of damage for the first attack.
But what was the to hit?
22.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Guys can't assume that having number would hit.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
And the second one was a 19.
Okay, that hits.
And that damage was a whopping 9.
Okay. All right. Regretting life, the crayfish just come up, and he's going to attempt to take a swipe at you. Okay, that's a 13. That's a miss, correct?
Yep, that's the miss.
That's a miss. And now we have a 10. That is also a miss. And now he's going to stare at you. Very sad.
Down, boy.
Yeah.
Sad crayfish.
There, crayfish is going to come up and attack Casper.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
as soon as he
Casper.
gets close,
Mhm.
I want to thunder wave his ass. So can I
Okay.
get a 6 Constitution saving throw, DC 16?
Mm-hmm. He misses.
Right. All right. Jesus. Okay, so that's 28 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
And he goes flying back 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay. So you blow him back 10 feet, and then he's kind of sprawled on the wall.
Thunderwave would shatter the glass too.
No, I was just say, but no, well,
Thunderwave breaks doors and breakable objects.
Well, it does. And what's the cone radius of that? Is that 15 feet?
It's a square of about 15 feet. So yeah, I think it would reach.
It's a square in front of you of 15 feet?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
That's how you read cube spells.
Yep. Now, what the party sees is the crayfish, thinking he was just going to take a little chomp out of this warforged, ends up getting blown back, and in the process blows the window, the glass out, and thus increasing the flow back into the second level.
Yes, and everything within 300 feet knows we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Also part of that, but we focus on the positive, which is this thing is not here anymore.
But now the next layer is flooded.
It is over there.
Now we get to watch the other creatures fight each other.
All right, so that was a 15-foot cube, so that's like there. There we go.
Jesus.
All right.
Yeah, it's 3 by 5.
All right. Now, that poor little crayfish. Poor little crayfish. Grovile.
Mm-hmm.
You're still sitting at the edge right there in front of a crayfish.
Well.
Oh, I actually in this particular cube, because it does say the range is self 15 feet. It would have been a 15 feet cube centered on the character, so it's going to go out.
It's not.
No, we already.
Not centered on the character.
No, it depends. It depends on which spell. Some of them are not. Thunder Wave is. Not all of them follow that rule.
I think we looked at this before. We'd have to look at
Yeah, we have. Thunderwave works on the same logic as Burning Hands. It just emits an arrow.
Burning Hands does not have the range of self. That's the difference.
It means that I'm not trying to place something within 15 feet of me. That's all.
Burning Hands is still a range self, but it's a cone. That's the difference. Cone versus cube.
And then we just go with whatever DM says.
Yeah.
DM still has final say.
Yeah, I'm fine with taking this offline and discussing this, but we'll stick with right now. It's just it's the cube in front of it. I get it because at one point it was we have self and then 15-foot cube around it. We'll take that offline. We'll continue with as is for right now. But that is a worthwhile discussion for later. But for now, we have either way the cube is blowing up, and I've just saved. We we now have Darna and Walter who are not going to be blown up by a thunder wave. Okay. Grovile.
I'm gonna attempt to shock and grasp the. Actually, no. I'm gonna use. You know what? No, I'm gonna use my action and Dylan's main action to try and pull him out of the water because I don't want him to get sucked in with everything else. I want to try and pull him up onto the mainland.
Boo.
Boo yourself! What do I gotta roll for that?
First, you're going to give me an acrobatics check because Dylan's about 10 feet down and then looking at you, and you're reaching your hand into flowing water that's now pouring.
Not a problem. It's a 10.
Okay, good. You fall in.
Oh.
Now,
That's unfortunate.
now you're hanging out with Dylan, and Dylan reaches for your foot.
Well, good thing Grovile can breathe underwater.
Yeah.
This is true.
Then I'm going to use my bonus action to snap at Giant Crayfish 4.
Hungry Jaws.
Hungry Jaws. I wish I could do that every turn. But you can't.
I don't see why you couldn't, really.
Honestly.
Good job. They don't go anywhere.
12 to hit.
That's a miss.
Yeah, I figured as much. Okay, that adds my turn.
Okay. So you come over there to try and take a bite out of him, thinking, you know what, some seafood sounds really good right about now. And then you just can't get through that shell.
And then Dylan's turn was to try and grab my hand, so that's the end of his turn as well.
Okay. So now Dylan, does Dylan try? Well, he willingly grabs on you. Okay. So now Dylan is holding on to your foot.
Yep.
Okay.
Not very smart.
No. Now, next, Casper.
I just came back. Woohoo.
Hi, Casper.
Yep.
Grovile just fell in the water.
There's so much stuff right here. And I can already see we're all going hot. I look at the crayfish that I blasted back. I lean down, open up my chest a bit, and activate, well, I don't think any of the other characters here understands what a microwave is, especially if you supercharge it. But I'm definitely going to try to slow roast that guy from a distance. For our purposes, it's Firebolt, but you know what I'm going for.
Yes.
All right then. So that is a straight up 1d20 7. Does 14 hit?
That's a miss.
Shame. Oh well, I do.
That was a crayfish, correct?
Yeah, that was the crayfish number 6 in front of me.
Okay, got it. Right.
Yep.
Anything else?
That's it. Oh yeah. I might as well do this as well. I ask my waiter to try to help out as well, and he tries to a bit of force bolt. Same idea, just instead of fire damage, it's force damage, and weaker. 12 doesn't do it either. I take it.
It doesn't. What's the range on Force Strike?
I believe it's 30 feet. Let me double check that.
Yeah.
Force Strike is 30 feet. One target you can see.
Okay. Yep, that is a miss.
Coolio.
Okay.
All right. I'm happy where I am. End of turn.
Now, Alabaster.
Well,
You just saw Grovile fall into the water and then try and take a bite out of a crayfish.
I shake my head. Typical Grovile. Always sticking with your mouth.
All
And I'm going to attack Giant Crayfish 4.
Okay.
With a crossbow.
All right.
23 hit.
Yes, that hits.
With damage of 6. And was this previously damaged?
You damaged 3.
4 has.
I thought you damaged 4.
Not.
I damaged
4 has
4,
not been damaged.
I thought I
No, you damaged. I thought you damaged 3. I have 2, 3, 5, and 6.
You know what? I did damage 3. You're right. I damaged
Okay.
someone as Cameron.
They just has 6.
Yeah.
I was curious because I could use Colossal Slayer.
Yeah, this would probably help at some point. Okay. There. All right. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack him again.
Okay.
Crossbow.
Roll. All right. Roll it up.
18.
That hits.
Damage is 7 plus colossal. 10.
Okay. So you got 17 points of damage, and that is to 3 or 4.
4.
4, right in front of
It's
you.
all 4.
17. Got it. Anything else?
Do have a bonus action.
Your bonus action is to reload.
Yeah, never mind.
All right. And Creed.
Do we see anything happening between the crayfish and the scorpions? While the water's flowing and they're mixing in?
Not yet. Mind you, this is all happening very quickly. As
Yeah.
much as what is going on, it's only been probably about 10 seconds.
Okay. I'm going to move about... That was my movement. 30. Here. And I would like to... Sorry, we'll take the measurement tool. I'd like to throw my... Yeah. Wait, I'm going to move. Sorry. Move. Here.
I have to go out and get food.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to form a psionic blade, and I'm going to shoot. If I hit space, you can see. I'm going to shoot here on the inside, so I'm not throwing into water. I'm throwing on the glass of the aquarium, of this aquarium, but the inside glass where it is dry land. I want to try to shatter that one now,
Okay.
since it has been doable to this point. So 15 to hit,
That hits.
9 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I think it's kind of similar. It's just like kind of a little crack / a chip.
So you've got a little bit of a crack going.
Okay, so I would like to throw in a similar area as the one that just hit with a second blade. So disadvantage, right? That's what we did. Okay.
I mean, if you're hitting the same wall, then I'm fine. But if you're trying to hit the exact same spot, the whole thing with the disadvantage is that there was a chip,
Yeah.
and then you were trying to aim for the chip.
Okay. I am kind of aiming for the same spot, so
Okay.
I'll do the disadvantage. So 13.
Okay.
And
hits.
It's okay. 7 extra damage.
Okay. And there you go. Oh, and okay, wall. You're starting to annoy me now. There we are. There, you're a wall. Okay. All right. So that wall starts to crack and starting to leak water.
Oh, it was one level in. Sorry.
Oh no, that's on me. Mass chaos.
Your arena.
Oh gosh, there. Would you please just go away, little block of doom? There. Okay. So we have there.
Perfect.
Okay. We have a block. We have a glass that is starting to leak, and the manticores are starting to get riled up. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
I heal over to Creed. Good thinking, Creed. Make the kitty swim.
Cats don't like water. Rick?
Sorry. Got distracted reading something. Do I have to roll disadvantage for this crayfish?
No.
Okay. 18 hits, right?
18 does hit.
Okay, so my 3 attacks hit, so 18, 18, 23, for a total of 34 points of damage.
Okay. And the crayfish is now no more.
Can I try to grab him? That's like a... I can't grab him. Never mind. I use my actions.
Okay. And And as you fell with the sling with the final blow, it sinks back into the water. It is now carried along with the pole of the water being sucked out. Okay. Anything else?
It's feeding time. And that's it. I will actually. I lied. I'm going to move the 30 feet.
There you go. Okay.
That's it.
All right. So you now see. Now keep in mind what you're seeing now.
What are you guys getting into over there? I turn my back for 1 minute. Actually, 20 seconds.
Okay. Darna, I believe, is away. All right. So Darna is going to stand there and stare blankly at what is occurring right now. Okay.
Shaking her head with disapproval.
Much disapproval here.
She's
Maybe with the thought of water, she's starting to think twice about what she did to Theo.
I could toss Theo in there. We wouldn't have to worry about it anymore.
Okay. Now we have number. Where is? Oh, there he is. All right. So we have crayfish number 1, who's now only got 15 things of points of movement. Let's move it. No, actually, he's gonna go this way. Okay.
Isn't there a whole current of water pushing them in anyway?
There is a whole current of water, so there's no fighting against that. That's 10 foot of water in a large area that's being shoved in here. Okay, so we're mass chaos here at the old Biddle abode.
Wait, is it good grief 30?
It is not good grief 30.
I just want to see them start attacking each other. I want to place bets.
Go. Okay.
My bet is on crayfish 5. Oh wait, I killed that one.
I'm on giant scorpion too. That's my bet. It's gonna kill him.
Okay, and we have 6. Where's 6? 6 is just there. Okay, Grovile.
Ooh.
Oh, hold on a second. We're just gonna do this. There.
Where'd
All
the
right.
water go?
So
The water is all spewing into the second level.
Is that level filling up?
The level is starting to fill up.
And it's gonna spew out to the next level, and that's gonna spew out to the center, right? How it looks
Maybe.
like.
Maybe.
Physics, man.
I also broke the 3rd level. It's already pouring into cracked at least.
Mm-hmm.
well, the Dylan and Grovile amalgam, since we're on top of each other and he's holding my foot down, I want to move my thing on top. There's a move to top option.
Yeah, there is.
I did it.
There.
Both of us, because we have so much weight, I'm hoping to make it to there where the water is spewing out. So that's 15 feet. My boy's only got 20 feet of movement anyway. And we're gonna reach our hands. I'm gonna reach my hands out and shock and grasp crayfish 6. 4. Does a, just to be fair, does a 27 hit?
Yes.
Dang. There's a 47 hit.
Yeah, right.
Anything above 15 hits.
14 points of damage.
Yep.
And Dylan spends his time holding me so that we don't both swim away. He's using all of his strength to fight
So
the current.
you're using Dylan as an anchor?
I'm using Dylan as an anchor, that's correct.
Got it. I like it. Okay. Have Dylan roll a acrobatics.
Okay.
I didn't think zombies were very nimble.
He's my familiar. He can do whatever I tell him to.
Mm-hmm.
Acrobatics is dex, right?
Yes.
Can it be strength instead? I feel like holding me back is strength, but I can roll acrobatics if you want.
Okay, I'll give you athletics. I can if you made a good argument for the athletics. It's strength.
Uh, 7.
Oh, okay. You feel him starting to lose his grip.
Well, nothing I can do about that. I've expended my motion, and he's expended his motion, so that's just kind of what happens. All right.
All right. Anything else?
No, I got nothing else.
Okay.
Put a little
Now,
yellow aura around him.
no, hold on. No, this is crayfish.
6.
There, yeah, crayfish 6 is like there. Okay, crayfish 6 is just kind of flopping around, like trying to stay afloat in the water, but really struggling right now. Casper.
All right. Casper says, "All right, we're doing this. Let's do it quick." He walks around and tries to blast out this area south of him with Thunderwave. So he's just trying to break the glass right now wherever he can reasonably get to it.
Yep.
How do you want to adjudicate that? Just say it happens, roll damage.
We're still going with the cube in front of you. Yeah, that's fine.
All right,
And
fair enough.
it's not going to be a disadvantage because this is Thunderwave.
Yep. All right, so I don't think Glass needs to make a DC Con 16 saving throw, but feel free to do that if you want.
Nope.
As for damage, 20 thunder.
Yep. There we go, and that is in front of you, 20. I love how this is panning out.
Is this breaking both rows of glass? Because I feel like he's
Yeah.
going to have to break both rows.
You guys are working on breaking both.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, I'm just like.
All right, so we got a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and then a little bit of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got a lot of water flowing in, and the party just as a recap as to what is occurring now. Before we continue on the rest of the turns, we have water flowing in to each one of the inner boundaries, causing much chaos and destruction. We have the crayfish that are now mingling with the scorpions that are being pulled by the water as the water reaches them, in almost like in a tsunami, not tsunami, but the current of the rushing water is taking them. And as the water is impacting, you can see it starting to weaken the wall in front of it, because there were walls here on the land going inside, so that the scorpions don't go trying to jump in there with the sea lions. Okay, so we're seeing this cascade of walls beginning to buckle slowly but surely, and then the creatures being pulled in.
Guys, you may not want to break that last wall to manticores. We might flood our entrance down there.
You all can hold your breath, right?
Or if we flood that room, just cast fireball.
Flesh flag problems.
Evaporate the water.
I wouldn't want a seafood boil, that's for sure.
You'd like
That sounds amazing right now.
Okay, sorry. Continue, DM.
All right. No, I like it. Alabaster, you are up.
I'm up.
It is your turn.
All right. Well, I'm not jumping down to the second level. I'm just gonna stay on top. And I think I'm gonna take a shot at giant crayfish 6 with a crossbow. Hopefully, hopefully, Grovau can duck.
That's the wrong button. Where is crayfish 6?
You're right in front of Grovile.
Grovau.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, I did the same thing. I'm like, which one's that?
Mm-hmm. All right, roll it up.
16
It hits.
with 5 plus 1, 6 damage.
Okay.
And I'll take another shot at him.
Did you already roll your colossal?
Yeah.
Now on that impact, the crayfish stops flopping, and now it just is carried away without resistance in the flow.
He's dead, Jim. He's...
No. Okay.
Okay.
All right, and I'm just gonna stay at the top.
Okay.
That'll be it for my turn.
Now we have Creed.
I'd like to throw a rope to my friend Grovile. If I can muster that. I don't know how that would work out, so let me know.
You are going to throw a rope.
Yeah, like a like a lifesaver kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. So you're trying to throw it in front of you?
I'm trying to throw it past this first layer over into layer 2. So as long as it lays over that glass, my thought is that it could be hanging there. That Grovile would have something to hold on to.
Okay.
To help get
That's what I needed. I just need a little bit of, like what the plan is.
Yeah.
I just picture you like throwing a water into moving, like a rope into moving water, and it just
Come
floats
on.
down, and you're looking at it like, well, that wasn't bad, you know.
Well, that worked out swimmingly.
Well, we'll see what I roll. That might be exactly what happens.
All right. Oh, no roll. That's your action to throw the rope.
Yep.
Okay.
And hold on to the one end.
Yep, and you're holding on to a rope with nothing at the other end. Okay.
Yep.
Got it. Okay, and on that, the glass does begin to break at the last level from the sea lions into the manticores, and now you have all the water starting to begin to drain into where the manticores are. And they are running around very frantically. Kill! Okay, and
You said you were hungry. We're sending food down.
And drink. Just in case you got thirsty.
oh gosh, Korgak,
What?
it's your turn.
I'm just going to. I guess I will. So there's no water, just to make sure. There's no water.
Water is
Here
draining.
anymore.
The water is draining. Since there's a lot of damage there, it's very rapid, and it's causing walls to start to buckle. And then what you're witnessing is you're witnessing water hitting wall, beginning to buckle,
Yeah, and
beginning to
it's
break, and then it's just continuing to go through until it eventually gets towards it and it starts to settle. Yes.
I imagine this like the Titanic.
yeah. No, I get that. I just want to make sure if I try to
more
walk,
like a giant toilet bowl.
The manticores have started playing the violins.
if I try to walk like right here, I'm not going to get swept away.
They pull
right?
out their ineffective wings and they just start playing on it. Violin.
I guess I'm just going to stay up here until all the water's out from this area.
Okay.
So that way I don't get swept in.
Yep. So you're gonna stay there.
Mm-hmm. Burbo, use fireball. Let's cook the crayfish for the manticore.
All right. Darna, are you back? Okay. Darna is still very confused as to what is happening with this giant toilet bowl. Okay. And what we're seeing now is that we're seeing all of the creatures starting to find their way slowly but surely into the center. And then mysteriously, the water is not going rising too high. It is starting to settle down, and you see it start to drain with the creatures in here mysteriously getting sucked into this almost, what do you call the underwater whirlpool? Is it just a whirlpool?
And yeah, it's just a whirlpool, or
Just a whirlpool?
I guess
So
an
like-
eddy or something.
Yeah, so it's well, okay, eddy.
Yeah.
Being sucked into this eddy.
It is a toilet.
Okay,
Guys, the flooding-
Grovile. You and so well, yeah, you're up.
Did I
There you
not
go.
get
If you
sucked in
see
as
this,
well?
You have not gotten sucked in as well. I'm giving you a chance.
Did Giant Scorpion 2 not get sucked in for some reason?
Where's the? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Grab the
Okay.
rope.
Well, I guess me and Dylan are gonna use our actions to try and grab the rope.
Okay.
We got-
So, dear. Okay, give me a dexterity check with advantage because you have a help from your zombie friend.
Yay! 'Cause that was terrible.
Oh my goodness, no!
No!
Wait, did you get 2 sixes?
I rolled 2
Yes.
twos.
All right.
Oh.
Goodbye, Grovile.
No!
this is very unfortunate.
Okay,
No!
and
This'll
then
be bad.
Dylan. Oh, is Dylan still holding on to your foot?
Oh yeah, he's definitely still holding on to my foot.
Okay, so was Dylan trying to grab for the rope, or is
Oh,
he
I was
hiding?
gonna
Is he
have
holding
him-
onto your foot?
I was gonna have him try and grab for the rope too, so I guess, in all fairness, I did
So
say
he
we're both.
lets you go. All
Yeah.
right, there you go. Goodbye, Fair, Grovile, and Dylan. Okay. Okay. And now we have Casper. Anything?
Right. What's
I'm surprised
the
I went
water
that
level
way.
like immediately below me?
I'm surprised.
Is it like-
It is starting to go down. It looks like it's almost at a. It is not as rapid of a descent
At
into the
the
next
scale.
level. Yeah,
I'm surprised I
Okay.
didn't end up inside of here. And now, not out here.
because look at the wall structure here. You have more of the weakened structure that's up here, so everything's
Oh,
kind of
all the
getting
walls are broke now.
Yeah, they're starting to break, and because there was
Yep.
there's so much damage here.
All right. I walk to over here, then yell out to my flying buddy, "Help that one!" I say, pointing.
Okay.
And on its turn, it's going to try to fly out 60 feet to get close on by. Next turn, maybe it'll be useful, maybe not. Let's find out together.
Okay.
End
All
of
right.
turn.
Alabaster.
Yeah, I do nothing. I'm just gonna sit here.
Yep.
You're gonna watch me drown?
All right.
It's
Not
worse
bad.
than drowning. It's worse than drowning.
There's
You
a lot
get
of
to the
stuff down
bottom
there.
of the ultimate toilet bowl.
Watch
get to
yourself
be
when you get
the-
down there.
Yep, you get to be the kernel of corn amongst all the rest of the shit.
Well, at least they're going to be going after each other too.
You
Maybe.
wish.
We may have just
Okay.
been like a super room.
All right, we're gonna turn
We got
this
Fireball.
into an old fashioned skills challenge. Okay, but
Oh,
these
hell
skills
yes.
these skills challenge rules are a little different. Okay, we already have our initiative rules, and then you guys are going to describe to me using one of your abilities, whether it be athletics, whether it or acrobatics, stealth, diplomacy. Is it diplomacy even a thing anymore?
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I don't think it's
Okay.
useful
Through
here.
persuasion. Through persuasion.
I'm diplomatic
Persuasion,
civic
yeah.
water to not suck me in.
Okay. All right. And you are going to try, and you're going to describe to me what you're doing. Okay, to try and navigate this scenario. Okay. Now, you cannot roll the same skill twice in a row, and you can't roll the same skill as someone immediately preceding you in the initiative roll just rolled. So you can't have someone say, "I do an athletics check," and then someone else say, "I do an athletics check," who came right after you. Okay, so bear that in mind. If you're using a check like acrobatics or athletics or stealth or whatever, and then the person in front of you, that's their only option, you might be hurt. Okay, now I'm so we're going to roll with that, and from the initiative of where we're at, Okay, because Grofile has already taken his turn, and I think that'd be a little strange if he got to do that again. Oh, what happened? Okay, are we square on the rules?
Yep.
Okay.
What are we
Okay.
attempting to do?
Yeah, that was my next question.
So you are in a giant toilet bowl. Two of your party members, okay, one party member and his faithful companion, are now being sucked into the vortex, into this giant toilet bowl. Who knows what's actually happening? What's happening to these creatures? They seem to be disappearing because the water has been stirred up. It's very difficult to see inside of that water. But you have running water that is pulling Grovile, who has just passed a rope. Okay?
Rip a
Okay.
profile.
Drowned,
All right.
boiled in lava. God.
All right. You know what? Okay. Do you guys don't remember your initiative roll, do you?
Yeah.
I-
No, we
I had
can't
12.
see it.
No.
I came back.
No, it's because it was the wrong tab that I opened up and it just erased the encounter. All right.
I can look back and tell you what they are if you need them.
No, well, that's fine. Just how about this? We're just gonna, because it's a skill challenge, we're just gonna re-roll initiative. Okay? Except
Alright.
for you, Grovile.
Oh, okay. I see how it is.
Ooh, nat 20. Wasted.
Okay, Creed has 25. Okay. And Gorgak. Is Gorgak still out?
Yeah, no, I'm back. Do I need to reroll initiative?
Yeah, re-roll initiative, please. This is on me.
Go, Helen.
My initiative. Well, I know it was 10 last time.
Mhm.
It's a
Or I can give you my new roll.
Just give me your new roll. It's fine.
18.
Everyone else did. All right, 18. Got it. Okay. And Alabaster.
9.
9. Got it.
9.
Darna is probably still away. There, Casper. 7. Is that what I see?
That's right.
Okay. Theo is nursing a poor Grovile is being swept away. There. What? No, I have Gorgak on here twice. That's weird.
I get to go twice.
No, it's this player character's 18 right now. Oh, D&D Beyond. How terrible are you? Let me count the ways. There. Run. All right. Fagus, Gorgak, you're an 18. Alabaster, you were a what? I apologize.
9.
9. Okay. And Creed is at ridiculously high. Darna, non-existent. Yeah. And Casper, you were at 7.
That's right.
And there we go. Good. Okay. All right, top of the round. We have Creed. You are up.
And the
Now,
goal
again,
is to.
the statement of the rules is that you're going to describe to me what you're going to try to do using one of your proficiencies, or not your proficiencies, but one of your skills. And then you're going to roll that skill, and if it meets the threshold, it will be either a success or a failure. 3 failures, and just don't have 3 failures. Okay, so bad things will happen. We don't want to kill Grovile again.
That's okay.
So-
I can hold my breath for quite a while.
It's
Yeah,
not
but-
the holding of the breath that's the problem.
You're going into a den of like 15 monsters.
I'll be
Yes.
fine.
We
I
should-
Hungry Jaws.
if Darna was in there, she'd just rage and we'd be fine. I
Maybe.
try to tie a
Hey,
knot?
Darna's back.
Yeah, maybe I'd rage. Maybe I wouldn't. You don't know me.
I think if you're in the bottom of a toilet, you're raging. Can I tie a knot, like a lasso knot, in this rope that I'm holding that no one is on the other end? And then I would like to try to essentially try to lasso Grovile.
What ability are you going to describe to me? The ability that you plan on using to try and make this happen?
I was thinking that since I'm really good, quick fingers, quick hands, sleight of hand kind of thing, that I would quick tie like a knot, like rope lasso to be able to throw. So I think that's Dex, but I don't really.
Well, it's not Dex. This is using your ability. So if you're looking at D&D Beyond, you'd be looking at your abilities and those little bonuses there. You'd be clicking on those.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you wanted me to do the pure.
No, it wouldn't be Dex. It would be the idea is
Sleight
to
of
use
hand.
one of your abilities.
It'd be
sleight of
hand.
So sleight of hand. I don't really see sleight of hand being your thing.
Okay.
But so you're just trying to like tie it into a knot and then throw it.
Yeah, I want to tie a lasso and try to lasso him like he's a little cow running away.
He's like a horse, right? Like a little horse.
Yeah, I'm going full on rodeo mode.
No, sorry, you started saying horse, but you stopped before the SE.
This is
Oh yeah, because I switched to cow.
This is starting to seem a little bit more like, well, okay, fine, sleight of hand, go.
Okay, I think it was I lost it. 1 second.
Lost it.
It was a 15.
Oh no. Okay.
Wow,
Wasn't.
really high bonus on that. Really low roll.
Okay. That was a success. Okay. So Creed throws out now Creed is going to tie a knot and to a little and then attempt to try and to grab onto Grovile.
Yeah, so I'm holding the other end, and it's like when you throw it, the rope kind of slides through my hand, so I have a nice grip on it, and I can stop it once I try to get him.
Okay. So the lasso comes, reaches out, and it grabs on the Grovile, but the current is quite strong, and there's a zombie attached to Grovile. Okay. And we'll hold on to that. Gorgak.
I am going to try to rush over to. Wait, can I see Creed? Dang, I can't see what's going on there. I'm gonna keep circling the border just because.
Yep.
I don't want to step in because I know I'm probably rushed away.
Mm-hmm.
I will first walk 30 feet, and I assume now I can officially see what's going on over there.
You can.
And I'm going to take a dash action.
Mm-hmm.
Try to get closer and telling Creed I'm coming to help him, and that'll be it.
Okay. So that telling Creed that you're coming to help him sounds more like a not performance, but that'd be more like a persuasion, right? Am I thinking about a performance or a persuasion? Certainly not deception. I'm
They're
thinking
both the
more of
same-
an ability.
They're both the
Yeah,
same.
I'm not
goal.
so
They're
much.
both
I'm not so
charisma.
much. Yeah, I'm not so much concerned about the distance here. This is, you're going to hear this from me for the first time. This is more like a theater of the mind. So you're rushing over there, to try and assist with the scenario, to try and make it through. So you're
Creed, I'm coming to help.
Okay.
Dear God, get here soon!
Okay, so you keep in mind you have this is your time to be creative. Think about the spells and abilities you have, the features and traits.
I have no. I mean, unless my cloak is back, I have no spells.
Mm-hmm.
Your cloak would
Okay.
not be back.
Yeah, it's like it hasn't been morning, and so yeah, so I really don't have much I can do to help that. However,
What the fuck happened?
yeah, right.
Okay, well, when it gets to your turn, we'll get to that.
Can I use? Nope. Okay. So if you don't care that I dash, can I technically use my commander strike to try to have Creed pull him up again?
There we go. I like it. Okay.
And
what's your commander's strike?
So technically speaking, it's like for an attack.
Yep.
But where was I?
And that attack uses what?
It allows. So verbatim, you can forgo one of your attacks and use a bonus action to direct an ally you can see and hear you to strike using its reaction, adding a superiority die to the damage roll.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, would I add a superiority die to his check to try to pull him up or something?
It could, but I'm looking more for an ability as to what is it. I'm thinking more because that's more of a strength, and I'm thinking more that's more like a persuasion. You know what I mean? Are you with me on this?
So try to persuade him to pull, even though he's already pulling more.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Give it another yank. You can do it.
All right, roll it up, Yankee.
So I'm just gonna roll a. Creed, go ahead and roll your d20, and then I will roll a d8.
Wait, are you rolling the charisma?
No, you're rolling your. Yeah, go over to your stat sheet and go into persuasion.
Okay, so my persuasion plus 4.
There we go.
That is a 16.
Okay, that is a success.
Okay.
I know this is the first time that we've done this together. This will be easier when this stuff comes up again. But that's kind of what we're looking for with a skills challenge.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Next, we have Alabaster. You've now seen Creed throw out a lasso. You've seen Gorgorek like a little cheerleader, trying to get him to pull on the lasso harder.
Does Creed have Grovile?
He does.
Okay, I'm going to make my way over to Creed then.
Okay. That's fine. Don't worry about the movement in here. So you've gone over to Creed.
Yep, gonna go over to Creed.
Okay. Yep.
And I'm going to just grab him.
Gonna grab onto the rope or grab onto Creed.
Here, grab onto Creed.
Okay. And you're doing.
Just gonna hold him.
You're gonna
There's
hold
nothing
him?
fancy here. I got nothing else to do.
No, this is what I'm looking for. That sounds like an athletics to me.
Yep.
Okay, roll it up.
12.
Take this over. Okay, that is a failure. So what we have, you've gone over and you've tried to grab onto him, but you seem to kind of be getting in the way, and then that's causing Creed to kind of lose his grip a little bit there. Okay, there, good, and next, Casper.
Right then, I dig into my pack,
Mm-hmm.
open up my glazing equipment,
Yep.
set it into my crossbow attachment, and I actually just weave a net made out of pure spun sugar in
Mhm.
order to trap Grovile and the zombie too, I guess. So
Okay.
in terms of what's going on, it's the web spell.
Okay, that sounds like an Arcana check to me.
All right then,
If that's what you're looking for, is that what you were intending? Is an Arcana?
that's what I'm intending.
All right.
All right, so that is a total of 11.
Okay. So with the stickiness of the sugar is kind of working counter to that, and actually starting to cause his hands start to slip a little bit with the water and the sugar, and it is not looking too good for old Grovile.
Oh no!
Okay.
Why did you do that? That was counterproductive.
I was trying to
Grovile,
be of assistance.
You have a web of sugar being shot at you. You're holding on to a rope, and the rope it seems to be giving me more slack.
Is the
Again,
water still rushing real quick?
the water's still rushing around you. You are still being pulled.
And do I see Alabaster and Creed holding the rope?
Yes.
Then I'm going to attempt to grab the rope, and I'm going to command Dylan to do the same. To attempt to grab
Okay.
the rope.
Okay. What are you going to do once you grab onto the rope?
I'm going to attempt to see if I can get some tension on it. To see if it's actually worth trying to climb up of it, or if I just hold on to it for dear life.
Okay. This sounds like perception to me.
Okay.
It sounds like a combination of perception and.
Perception's at 23.
Or maybe insight, but I don't know. Insight really be quantifying insight. Whether you can determine the true intentions of a creature, such as searching.
I just want to see if the rope's true intentions are to let me up or not.
Rope, are you okay?
The rope says no.
Rope, do we need to go to therapy?
I'm just getting stretched a little thin. I'm starting to fray.
Yeah.
23 on the perception.
Okay, so you discern that the rope is acceptable to grab onto, and then you put the loop around yourself.
Okay.
Okay,
And
that is a success.
I'm going to have, well, since I'm putting the loop around myself, I would grab out to try and grab Dylan's hand too, so he doesn't get sucked in.
Okay. All right, so now Grovile is intact. Dylan holding on by a string. Darna.
I am here.
So what we have here is that you have those walls that were originally here have since collapsed through the engagement with the crayfish. They have since collapsed, and the water being pulled towards the center is creating a whirlpool effect that is pulling poor Grovile towards the center to the unknown because of all the water and the mud and everything that's been from the different habitats. You are unable to discern as to what is in the middle of this giant whirlpool. So the idea here is that you're going to use one of your ability checks, okay, your abilities, your skills. That's right. That's the word I'm looking for. And describe to me how you were going to assist in the situation to succeed. And just you would describe to me what your intent is, and then what skill you're planning to try and use in that. And I give the yay or the nay.
Well, the first thing Donna's going to be is just yell like, "What the fuck?"
Mm-hmm. Okay. See, you guys, I had it true as to what Darna's reaction was to the giant toilet bowl while he was.
Yep, you're right. You're
Okay.
not wrong.
Who thought destroying every layer at once was a good idea?
It's a great idea.
What?
No one.
Why did
it just-
Grovile get in?
That's the bad idea.
I slipped.
He said he's been taking up swimming lately.
All right, so
It isn't showing.
I'm going to try and run around to the side where they're trying to help Grovile.
Okay.
So that is 12 squares of movement.
No, we're not worried about the movement. This is.
Oh, okay.
We can basically just go wherever we want to go.
Yeah, you can go wherever you want. Just describe what you're trying to do to.
That was
get
Theo.
over there.
Wait. You want to move over by us, right? I'm gonna move.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll put you right behind.
So I'm going to grab onto this rope and help pull Grovile out.
Okay. And before that was a persuasion. Okay. Give me athletics.
It's okay. I know what my next skill is. I cannot wait for it to get to my turn.
17.
Okay. And so you start to pull on the rope, and you can see Grovile starting to get pulled, against the flow of the rapids and towards you. Okay. That is a success.
Yeah, I apologize. I rolled badly.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
I rolled an 8.
Koragak, what you got?
Okay. Can I use my animal handling skill to see how well Gorgak is wrapped around this rope and then grab it and try to pull?
Animal handling skill is I mean that's nice that we want to use an obscure one like that. But, now let me just describe to you what animal handling is. When there is any question whether you can calm down a domesticated animal, keep them out from getting spooked or into it.
I'm gonna yell down like Grovile, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Really right now.
Animal handling would have worked better on the crayfish.
Yeah, well,
He's
it's like
calling me an animal.
Things happened. Things happened.
Grovile will remember this.
Can I go for that?
I'm going to stay here and eat my burrito now.
You're going to continue to, you're just rooting on Grovile?
Well, I'm trying to calm Grovile down, but don't worry, you're going to be okay. You don't need to panic.
Okay.
Creed has you. And so does Stardust.
It sounds like.
Are you being sincere or not?
I'm being sincere.
Okay. So is this sounds like performance to me.
I wanted it to be animal handling. That is a solid 18.
Okay, that is a success. And with this raw sense of emotion that you feel coming from Gorgak, is it Gorgak or Gorgarak?
It's Gorgarak.
I always
Gorgarak.
have this conversation.
Yeah, but like every session.
Yeah.
Gorgarak, You guys, you feel that this can be done, this can be accomplished, and you start pulling in unison, and Grovile has been pulled to safety. That is a successful skill challenge.
But what about Dylan?
Dylan died.
Is Dylan
Yay!
He just went back to his home planet, and there he died.
Were you still holding him?
Weren't you still holding him?
I was.
I thought you were still holding him. So
I am
he's just
holding on to him.
You're just holding on to him. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's okay. You made it to land. You're still holding your friend.
I'm just holding his
start
arm, and the rest
Dylan
of him
in water?
swam away because it broke
No.
off.
They're just hugging and embracing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So everyone sits and rests after that endeavor, you can start to see the water slowly starting to go down. Now, occasionally you do see the odd sea lion and crayfish coming to the top, and but then quickly being pulled under, and then how much? Yeah, and then that is continuing to occur. What do you guys do?
How much?
Are you full yet?
I'm waiting.
Did anybody get a dead crayfish to cook?
They got so much food down there. They got to be full now.
Or dead?
I'm gonna
I
do
mean,
nothing.
Was our offering sufficient?
Are you still
Fireball?
alive down there?
Grovile,
Please
use
say
fireball.
you want to eat something. If you want to say that you are alive, I think they're dead.
they're probably dead.
We don't.
I mean, it depends how fast the water drained out. If it just got to like their, if it didn't make up to their head before it drained out, they could have just been eating everything down there.
Well, let's just wait and see. Maybe the water will recede enough. Because I don't think we want to go jumping down there just yet.
No,
Can
sounds stupid.
I look like kind of study what I'm seeing down there? Do I see manticores moving around?
You see cloudy water being slowly in this like mild whirlpool.
But does it look like the water's like churning, or just like kind of?
It's spinning round and round and round,
Okay.
and the water is draining.
Mm.
So we can't tell if anything's alive down there.
Difficult to say.
I say we wait to see what the situation is.
Casper, you could cast Shatter again down there if you really want to make sure
Wait.
nothing makes it out alive.
Grovile, fireball. This is perfect.
It's
They can't get away from you. Plus, that means that
it's water. What do you want me to do?
Then you'll sizzle all the water, and then you can see.
you're a wizard. Cast Steam Ball, then.
Cast Steam Ball? Yeah, it's gonna just fizzle out and be nothing. I mean, if I had, what was that? What is that one? Lightning something. I don't know. Something like that.
I'm
That'll
pretty
work.
sure that's not how magic works. But who am I to say? Mm-hmm.
Well, I say we wait until we can see what we're gonna do.
Well, it's just black box now.
Yeah.
Casper, want to cook up a good meal for us?
Love it.
We're just gonna sit there and fry marshmallows and make s'mores while we watch
No one.
everything die.
So since no one
Yep.
grabbed a giant crayfish to cook up, I guess we'll just have whatever.
I know where there's some at. Grovile, you can go down there and grab some.
I was already down
Send
there.
me-
It was not very
Send Dylan
safe.
down.
All right, everyone, please enjoy your finely salted popcorn, which tastes lightly of cinnamon, and some marshmallows that, though buttered, seems to have a deep flavor that you were not expecting. It sounds almost gourmet.
We're having
What's the
foodgasm.
Tasty.
Yeah. In addition, anyone here, if you want a short rest, I guess, if we're doing that, feel free to add an additional D8 to your rolls.
Damn.
For healing.
No,
The power of a chef.
Yep.
I actually don't even need it.
Oh,
I'm full
well,
health.
that's nice. I need it. Let's see.
The power of
How do we-
necromancy, baby.
I suppose so. Let's see. I am definitely just mounting down on something, even though, yeah, a robot eating food. What will they think of next? Let's see.
Robots pooping.
I've already
How
seen
do
that.
robots poop?
Hmm.
Do they
Not
pull
well.
nuts and
Not
bolts
the
out?
charge port.
Well, they got their anode and then they got their cathode.
But we are taking the short rest, right?
Is that the
I
plan?
think.
I'm just gonna stand guard. I'll stand guard.
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking over, watching down at the whirlpool.
If we think it'll be like an hour or whatever, yeah. I'll short
Gorgak gets
rest.
Hey,
seasick.
I'm making gourmet s'mores over there. Everyone get close to the microwave.
What was in that s'more?
Saffron. What do you think it was?
Saffron does smell pretty nice.
How do you know what food tastes like?
Okay, alright, so the party's taking a short rest.
I'm
I
just standing
studied.
guard. I won't take
Yep.
a short rest.
Yep.
Yep. I'm too busy cooking. Once I'm done with the s'mores, I do move on to a savory dish. Yeah, I'm just going to keep up. I've got like 5 pounds of spices. I'm going to use them up over the next several sessions. I swear.
He opted out of getting a mythical weapon. He's just like, I just want cumin. Is that cool?
Can I give away this blast scepter just so I can get like just cumin?
A little bit of turmeric, some nutmeg. There we go.
Mhm.
That's how you make a stew.
He wants some
Mhm,
hibiscus flowers to make a nice tea later. Alright, what do we see?
Okay. So the party is waiting, and Grovile and Gorgak are standing watch. You see, as the water starts to drain, you start to see more and more of the habitats revealing themselves. More of a desolate wasteland. What was once beautiful, with every habitat set up nicely, with each one of the creatures, is now just utter ruin.
Woo! We solved the problem.
It is just one ledge with a muddy, messy ledge leading down to another muddy, messy ledge, until you eventually get down to the bottom, where you have a pool of mud.
Oh, I hope those manticores were full.
Some very wealthy person's gonna be really pissed we ruined his his tanks.
Well,
Should have built it in a mountain.
let's.
Nope.
Someone
Alright, let's
said they
go
saw
down.
a door down there, so let them
gonna
be
jump down.
first.
Wait, do we still see the creatures at the bottom, or like dead, or is it completely clear?
It is completely clear.
Yeah, that's quicksand. Okay.
Is it
Okay.
quicksand?
There goes Alabaster. Alabaster, you step one foot into the mud.
He's
It
mud.
I'm
He
mud.
is lying on
I don't
quicksand.
get affected by this.
It is deep, and you can, and so you are. It is, but nothing that is really something to really concern yourself with. So you're talking up to your knee in mud.
He's a
Okay.
mud man. He's up to nothing.
I yell over to the group. Watch yourselves. This is maybe deep.
Thank you. I jump down as well and start making my way down there.
I'll make my way downtown, walking fast.
Base is passed, and I'm all right.
This is a lot of mud.
I will also join them down there.
How you guys doing down there? No one's sinking.
I make my way to the door.
Yep. The door is where there was a door, there is now an entryway, and you can see the mud being pulled into there. You can see the lines as the current was pulling the dirt and all of the sediment into the area. There.
Does this mean all the creatures are on the other side of this hallway?
Potentially.
That would suck.
I mean,
We can
some
only
of
hope
them-
they all drown.
Some of them.
No!
They come out of the mud.
I cast
They're
fireball.
zombies.
Fireball.
Fireball all of us right now. Nobody survives.
We're all dead.
Now I got to make sure to separate everybody. That was funny for about 5 seconds, and I was like, "Oh man, I just stacked everything
Instant
on top
regret.
of each other." Yeah, that was an instant regret right there. Yeah.
I was trying to help move things away.
No, you're
Okay.
fine. I just want to make sure we got everything up. There's a crayfish.
We look.
Oh, there goes a scorpion. All right, is everybody accounted for?
Yeah, Grovile was storing a snack for later.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
The
All
snack
right,
is
we're
Dylan.
good.
Oh wait.
There. All right, good. We're all accounted for now. Okay. Okay.
Now we're
So,
gonna.
and you do see, you do see the hallway exposed.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, let's pass on through.
I'll go in first.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
I don't know where it goes.
It seems to go straight. And what you see is that the water and the mud is all accumulated at a certain point inside of this hallway, and it is very clear that there was some kind of opening which was allowing the overflow to come in as a safety precaution. And then you see stairs coming up from the smallest portion of the lower portion of the hallway and start to lead up.
Okay, I walk up the stairs.
Okay.
We'll follow behind him.
Yep.
I was wondering how did everything drain down? These stairs are going up.
So you have stairs going down, and then you have stairs coming up.
Oh, okay, and we're going up.
Assuming there's probably drainage somewhere else.
Are,
Yeah, okay. Sorry. I
Is
missed the part.
is there just like a pile of bodies at the bottom of this hill kind of thing? Because where did all those things go?
I think they make a compost pile down below.
You just hear this giant garbage disposal turning on.
The crayfish looked very tasty. I'm just curious.
Ooh, this will be a very wealthy person's
treasure
room.
room.
Okay,
Someone-
lavish furnishings and decorations are everywhere in this large room. The floor is strewn with rugs and cushions, and tapestries cover the walls. A hookah, as tall as an adult human, stands in one corner. The largest piece of furniture is a sumptuous divan.
No one touch anything.
I'm gonna sit in the chair.
They're all mimics. Watch out.
I sit in the chair.
Okay. And as you enter, you can hear a voice coming from the side. Are you done with that Warforged? It has taken too long for us to be able to beat that soul out of him. And what you see is an Oni who is appeared in the corner of the room.
And the Warforged is the first in line.
And that is where we're going to end for tonight.